your child is in danger. Attention parents, because what we will reveal next could make a difference in your children's lives. In this fast-paced contemporary world, we risk missing the silent signs that might be indicative that our beloved treasure, our child, is facing challenges that we urgently need to address. In this eye-opening video, we'll unravel the essential clues that will allow you to identify those disturbing signs that might suggest something isn't right in your child's world. If your child does these things, be careful. Is not just a warning, but a vital tool we all need to orient ourselves in the uncharted waters of adolescence and young adulthood. From changes in behavior to emotional cues, we'll thoroughly explore indicators that could signal your child is struggling. This video will not only raise red flags, but also provide resources and tips to address difficulties that may arise. Join us on this crucial journey to protect and understand our loved ones as we navigate the complexities of parenting together. You can't miss it. On the vast canvas of life, children are the most precious brushstrokes, the jewels embedded in the hearts of the parents. Their arrival marks the beginning of an odyssey like no other, a journey that redefines the very meaning of existence. Children are that amalgam of dreams, hopes, and unconditional love that give meaning to our journey through this world. From the first breath that mixes with the cry of a newborn, we understand that something fundamental has changed. Responsibility and joy are intertwined in an eternal embrace, and we become architects of dreams, forgers of destinies. In every childish laugh, we see glimpses of a future that we are committed to shaping with love and dedication. Fatherhood and motherhood are journeys of deep introspection. Love for our children transcends words. It is a language of gestures, sacrifices, and shared moments. In the mirror of his curious eyes, we see reflected our own longings and fears. Every achievement of his is a victory of his own, every tear, a shared pain. The raison d'être of parents is simple, but monumental: the well-being of their children. We become guardians of their joys and sorrows, intrepid navigators through the uncertain waters of parenting. The dream of seeing them happy and blossoming to their full potential is deeply ingrained in our being, propelling us to be guides, confidants, and unconditional support in their individual journeys. However, in this odyssey, we face challenges and dilemmas. Modern society presents unexpected obstacles, and it is imperative that we be alert to signs that could indicate that our treasures are experiencing turbulence. The connection between parents and children is a guiding beacon in the darkness. It is necessary to listen, understand, and act when we detect signs that something is not right. Reflection on the fundamental role of children in our lives leads to a greater awareness of the responsibility that comes with parenting. That's why today I'm going to teach you what signs you should be on the lookout for in your child's life. 1. Drastic changes in academic performance. Observing drastic changes in your child's academic performance can be an important indicator that something is going on in their life. School grades are a window into a student's emotional and psychological well-being. When abrupt declines in grades occur or a lack of interest in school is observed, it is critical to pay attention and explore the possible underlying causes. Emotional or mental health issues. Academic performance often reflects a student's emotional state. Depression, anxiety, or other mental health issues can negatively affect concentration and motivation, resulting in a decline in grades. Watching for signs of changes in behavior, socialization, or sleep patterns can provide additional clues about potential emotional problems. Undiagnosed learning disabilities. The onset of difficulties in academic performance may be due to learning disabilities that have not yet been identified. Some children may face learning obstacles, such as dyslexia or ADHD, that affect their ability to succeed in the mainstream academic setting. Relationship problems at school. Social relationships and the school environment can also significantly influence academic performance. Conflicts with peers, bullying, or adjustment problems can affect your child's ability to focus and participate in learning. Personal life changes. Significant events in your child's life, such as moving, family divorces, loss of loved ones, or problems at home, can have a profound impact on their academic performance. It's crucial to be aware of changes in the home environment that could be affecting your well-being. Lack of motivation or interest in the curriculum. Sometimes, students may lose interest in school due to a lack of motivation or connection to the curriculum. Identifying areas of disinterest or frustration can help address these issues and regain academic motivation. In the face of noticeable changes in academic performance, it's essential to maintain open communication with your child. Asking about their experiences at school, their concerns and emotions can provide valuable information to address any underlying issues and offer the support needed to re-establish a positive academic environment. In addition, collaboration with educators and health professionals can be critical to understanding and addressing the potential causes of these changes. 2. Social retreat. Social withdrawal, manifested by avoidance of social activities, friends, or family, may indicate that something is affecting your child's life. This behavior is often an indicator of changes in emotional or psychological well-being and deserves attention to understand and address potential causes. Refusal of social interactions can be related to emotional or mental health issues, such as depression, anxiety, or stress. The child may be facing internal difficulties and chooses to isolate rather than share their concerns. In addition, social withdrawal can be a response to conflicts with friends, classmates, or family members. Unresolved problems or conflicting situations may make the child feel uncomfortable in social settings and prefer to avoid them. Another possibility is that the child is experiencing bullying or harassment, leading them to withdraw to avoid confrontations or awkward situations. Self-esteem issues or insecurities could also contribute to social withdrawal. If the child feels out of place or has low self-esteem, he or she is likely to avoid social situations that could accentuate those feelings. In addition, traumatic events such as the loss of a loved one or an abrupt move could be contributing factors to social withdrawal as a way to cope with difficult emotions. To address this behavior, it is essential to establish open and non-judgmental communication with the child. Seeking support from professionals such as school counselors or psychologists can also be beneficial in understanding the underlying causes and providing the necessary support. Gradually encouraging participation in social activities and providing emotional support can help the child overcome social withdrawal and improve their overall well-being. 3. Observing changes in your child's sleep habits, whether in the form of insomnia, oversleeping, or significant alterations in sleep patterns, can be a crucial indicator that something is going on in their life. These changes can be interpreted in a variety of ways and deserve special attention to better understand the possible causes. The presence of insomnia, difficulty falling asleep or waking up during the night, could be a symptom of stress, anxiety, or worries that are affecting your child's peace of mind. On the other hand, sleeping excessively could indicate a form of escape or evasion from difficult emotional situations, with sleep being a way to avoid facing certain aspects of your life. Significant changes in sleep patterns may be related to factors such as academic stress, interpersonal problems, bullying, family concerns, or other stressful events. These changes can affect not only the amount of sleep, but also its quality, which, in turn, can influence your child's overall well-being. It's important to approach these changes in sleep habits with sensitivity and openness. Initiating open, non-judgmental conversations about how your child is feeling, any concerns they may have, or whether they have experienced significant life changes recently, can provide valuable insights. Additionally, if changes in sleep habits persist or are a cause for concern, consider seeking guidance from health professionals, such as a pediatrician, psychologist, or sleep specialist. These experts can help identify and address the potential underlying causes of sleep changes and offer strategies to improve the quality of rest. 4. Constant expressions of sadness or anxiety. The constant expression of sadness or anxiety in your child can be a significant sign that they are facing emotional challenges. This persistent behavior could be due to a variety of reasons, such as mental health problems, difficulties in interpersonal relationships, experiences of bullying or harassment, changes in the family environment, or even pressures related to academic performance. It's critical to keep an eye out for specific signs that could reveal more about the underlying causes. Observing patterns in your behavior, changes in communication, and any significant events in your recent life can provide important clues about what might be affecting your emotional well-being. Establishing open and responsive communication with your child is key. Through honest conversations, asking about their feelings and concerns, you can gain valuable insights into what they're experiencing. Additionally, offering a safe space to express emotions without judgment can foster trust and strengthen the relationship. Seeking help from professionals can be beneficial in situations where expressions of sadness or anxiety persist. School counselors, child psychologists, or specialized therapists can provide the necessary support. Working collaboratively with these professionals allows you to address the underlying causes and develop effective strategies to improve your child's emotional well-being. Remember that family support is essential. Maintaining a strong connection and showing understanding can make all the difference in the process of overcoming negative emotions. Additionally, being informed about resources available in your community can be helpful in finding additional support your child may need. Facing emotional challenges takes time and is a gradual process. Staying engaged and providing a supportive environment can be instrumental in helping your child overcome these emotions and build a strong foundation for their long-term emotional well-being. 5. Lack of interest in activities they used to enjoy. Declining interest in activities that used to be rewarding for your child can manifest itself in multiple ways, from giving up actively participating in team sports to distancing themselves from social activities that were once a source of joy. It's critical to be alert to subtle details and changes in your behavior patterns, as these could indicate the presence of underlying challenges. A lack of enthusiasm for everyday activities can also be indicative of potential emotional problems, such as anxiety or depression. If your child is apathetic to activities that once brought them pleasure, you don't want to overlook these signs. Instead, it's crucial to dig into and understand the reasons behind this change, as it could be a reflection of your inner experiences and emotions. Additionally, loss of interest can have a negative impact on academic performance. Lack of motivation can translate into a general lack of interest in learning, which could be evidenced in a decrease in school performance. Looking at whether there is a correlation between this decline in interest in extracurricular activities and a drop in academic performance may be essential to gaining a fuller understanding of the situation. Carefully observing changes in your child's behavior, open dialogue to address potential emotional issues, and the connection between loss of interest and academic performance can provide a more detailed and complete view of what might be happening in their life. 6. Self-destructive behaviors. The presence of self-destructive behaviors in your child, such as self-harm, substance abuse, or engaging in risky activities, is a serious sign that they may be facing significant emotional or psychological difficulties. These behaviors are indicative of an internal struggle that requires immediate attention and understanding. Here are some important considerations. Self-harm. Self-harm can be a way to manage internal emotional pain. Cutting, burning, or engaging in any kind of self-harm can be a visible expression of emotional distress and an attempt to find momentary relief from inner suffering. Substance overuse. Excessive use of substances, whether alcohol, drugs, or other substances, can be an attempt at self-treatment to cope with emotional issues. This can also increase the risk of developing physical and mental health problems. Engaging in risky activities. Engaging in dangerous activities, whether it's reckless driving, engaging in fights, or any risky behavior, could be an attempt to seek strong emotions or temporarily escape emotional difficulties. It is imperative to approach these behaviors with the utmost seriousness and seek professional help immediately. 7. Changes in appetite. Observing changes in your child's appetite, whether it's a significant loss of appetite or a considerable increase in food intake, is an indicator that requires attention. These changes can be signs of various situations that affect your emotional and physical well-being. A loss of appetite can be linked to stress, anxiety, depression, or other emotional issues, while an increase in food intake could be a way to cope with difficult emotions. It's critical to maintain open and responsive communication with your child to better understand what might be going on in their life. Asking about their feelings, concerns, and experiences can provide valuable insights. Additionally, it's important to look for other signs of change in your behavior and mood to gain a fuller understanding of your overall well-being. If these changes in appetite persist and cause concern, consider seeking help from health professionals, such as a pediatrician or child mental health specialist. These experts can conduct more detailed assessments, identify potential underlying factors, and offer guidance on how to address the situation effectively. Early attention to changes in appetite can be crucial in providing the necessary support and preventing exacerbation of any underlying problems. In addition, maintaining a balanced eating routine, encouraging healthy habits, and providing a supportive environment are critical to your child's overall well-being. 8. Constant irritability. Observing constant irritability in your child can manifest itself through changes in their behavior, such as exaggerated responses to everyday situations, disproportionate emotional reactions, or an increased susceptibility to frustration. Identifying this pattern of irritability is key to better understanding its possible causes and offering the necessary support. Constant irritability can affect several aspects of your child's life. It can influence interpersonal relationships, making it difficult for him to establish and maintain healthy relationships. In addition, it can have an impact on their academic performance, negatively affecting their ability to participate effectively in the school environment. Chronic irritability is also often associated with emotional health problems, such as stress, anxiety, or depression, which can have long-term consequences on your mental health. To help your child with constant irritability, it's important to look at specific patterns and triggers. Identifying situations or factors that seem to trigger these responses can provide valuable insights. Encouraging open communication is also key. Talking to your child about their emotions can help them better understand what they're experiencing and how they're feeling. Additionally, seeking help from mental health professionals, such as psychologists or counselors, can be beneficial. These experts can assess the situation in more detail, identify potential underlying issues, and provide coping strategies. Promoting healthy habits, such as a balanced routine that includes a good diet, plenty of rest, and physical activity, can also contribute to overall well-being. Finally, teaching your child coping skills, such as relaxation techniques, mindfulness practice, or problem-solving strategies, can be instrumental in helping them manage stress and improve their mood. With a compassionate approach and the right support, you can help your child overcome these challenges and promote their emotional well-being. 9. Disinterest in self-care. Observing disinterest in your child's self-care can manifest itself in a variety of ways, such as a lack of interest in grooming, carelessness in appearance, or resistance to basic self-care activities. Identifying these signs is essential to understanding the possible causes and addressing the situation effectively. Disinterest in self-care can affect different areas of your child's life. It can influence your emotional well-being, as neglecting one's appearance can have an impact on self-esteem and self-perception. In addition, inattention to self-care can affect social relationships, as other children may perceive it and react to its neglect. To help your child, it's crucial to address self-care disinterest with sensitivity and understanding. Here are some strategies that might be helpful. Identify possible causes. Look for events or changes in your child's life that could be contributing to a lack of interest in self-care. Emotional problems, stressful events, or changes in daily routine can be underlying factors. Establishing routines. Creating consistent routines can be beneficial. Setting schedules for self-care activities, such as bathing or brushing teeth, can help these activities become regular habits. Involvement and modeling. Engage in self-care activities together with your child and demonstrate the importance of these practices through your own behavior. Modeling healthy habits can be an effective way to teach. Positive reinforcement. Recognize and praise your child's efforts when engaging in self-care activities. Positive reinforcement can motivate and reinforce desirable behaviors. Focusing on understanding the reasons behind disinterest and providing appropriate support and guidance can help your child regain interest in self-care and promote their overall well-being. 10. Performance obsession. When a child shows an obsession with performance, it manifests itself through extreme perfectionism and a significant fear of failure. This excessive preoccupation with achieving high standards can have various implications for their well-being and development. Identifying these behaviors is essential to addressing potential causes and providing appropriate support. The constant fear of failure can lead to anxiety and emotional stress. The pressure to achieve perfection can negatively affect a child's self-esteem and mental health. Extreme perfectionism can influence a child's social relationships. It can lead to avoiding group activities for fear of not meeting expectations, affecting social interactions, and building healthy relationships. Constant pressure for performance can have physical effects, such as a lack of adequate rest or adopting unhealthy habits to meet imposed expectations. How to help the performance-obsessed child. Encourage a learning mindset. Emphasizing the learning process rather than focusing solely on results can help the child appreciate the effort and overcome the fear of failure. Set realistic expectations. Working together to set achievable and realistic goals can reduce pressure and allow the child to experience success without feeling overwhelmed. Promote resilience. Teaching the child coping skills and resilience can be critical to overcoming the fear of failure. Learning to handle challenges and learn from mistakes contributes to personal growth. Create a supportive environment. Providing a supportive environment where the child feels accepted regardless of the outcomes can reduce pressure and build trust. Seek professional help. In cases of extreme performance obsession that significantly affects the child's quality of life, intervention by professionals, such as psychologists or school counselors, may be necessary. It is essential to balance the desire to succeed with the child's mental and emotional health. By addressing the obsession with performance in a sympathetic way and providing the necessary support, the child can be helped to develop a more balanced attitude towards the challenges and achievements in their life. 11. Overuse of technology. When a child shows excessive use of technology, it is reflected in spending too much time on electronic devices, often at the expense of social interaction. This behavior can have various implications on their development and well-being. Identifying this pattern is essential to address the potential causes and provide the necessary support. Isolation caused by too much time on electronic devices can affect a child's social skills. A lack of face-to-face interaction can make it difficult to develop social skills and empathy. Excessive use of technology, especially in social contexts, can contribute to emotional isolation and increase the risk of mental health problems, such as anxiety and depression. Prolonged screen time can affect a child's physical health, contributing to problems such as lack of physical activity, sleep problems, and eye strain. How to help your child with overuse of technology. 1. Set clear boundaries. Setting time limits for the use of electronic devices and encouraging off-screen activities can help balance time spent on technology with other activities. 2. Engage in joint activities. Engaging in family and social activities can provide healthy alternatives to excessive screen time. Planning outdoor activities or group play can encourage social interaction. 3. Encourage awareness. Talking with the child about the right balance between using technology and other activities can increase awareness of their habits and motivate positive changes. 4. Create a supportive environment. Providing a supportive environment where the child feels supported and understood can encourage open communication about their use of technology and any underlying concerns. 5. Model healthy behaviors. Adults can serve as role models by demonstrating healthy habits regarding the use of technology. Limiting screen time and engaging in offline activities can positively influence the child. In cases where excessive use of technology is associated with deeper issues, such as social isolation or anxiety, it may be beneficial to seek guidance from mental health professionals. Working collaboratively with them can help address the underlying causes and develop effective strategies to reduce overuse of technology and promote a healthy balance in the child's life. In conclusion, recognizing the signs that your child is going through a difficult situation is the crucial first step in providing the necessary support. Open communication, understanding, and a willingness to listen are critical in this process. If this video has provided you with valuable information or resonated with you in any way, I encourage you to continue to explore additional resources and, most importantly, stay connected with your child. Together, we can build supportive environments that foster the emotional well-being and healthy growth of our loved ones. Thank you for taking the time on this important topic and for your commitment to your family's well-being.